Hey guys, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with a much anticipated video if you guys are following me on Facebook or Instagram, but I am showing you the planner I am using for 2020. I feel like it's like a new decade, a new planner. I've been using the same planner, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. My Erin Condren Vertical. I've been using this planner for I think 5 years now, right? 5 years. This is my 5th year or something like that. I started this particular planner, which is, actually I don't even remember what year this is. This is the 2019 to 2020 in July, and I've used it for 6 months. It's actually chunked up quite a bit because we're like here. So it's chunked up quite a bit, and I'm actually going to be switching planners mid-year because I cannot wait another 6 months to use this planner. So let's get into it. I feel like I'm all over the place because I have so many thoughts, and there will be like a mock spread at the end. So if you guys want to see like how a spread looks in this planner, I'm going to show you guys like the finished product in case you don't want to watch it. But I'm also going to show you guys like laying down a spread in it as well. So that's going to be at the end. So this is going to be my planner. I'm probably going to pick up all of the colors because I'm crazy. But this is going to be my planner cover to start. And I'm so excited about it. This is a gorgeous dusty pink color. I don't have really anything to compare it to that you guys have maybe. No. Unless I compare it to like, this is the cereal kit from my shop. It's a little bit more of like a dusty rose color. It has silver hardware, and this is by Estelle. I also have another color to show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys really quick, and this is a gorgeous powder blue. This is a comparison. This is actually Jessica's planner, and this is my planner, but I will be getting all of the colors in. So if you guys want me to do a color comparison video and kind of like pull things that you might have around to compare colors to, let me know in the comments down below. So this is actually an A5 ring planner. So these rings are A5, but the actual planner itself is like an A5 wide and like a little bit taller to accommodate a kind of like a very similar memory keeping spread to what I've been doing for 5 years, which I'm so excited about because I haven't had a format like this ever. Exactly. And I haven't been able to plan like easily. I've been like making planners work for me for years. So it's nice to have a planner that works for me instead of me having to work for the planner. So let's go into the planner itself. So the planner is actually, I didn't even know this until last night, and I've had this for days. This is vegan leather. So this is not actual like real like leather from an animal. This is vegan leather, so it's actually going to be a more affordable option. A lot of you guys were like concerned about that. I believe the pricing was $89, but I'm not totally sure. Estelle, which I'm going to leave her Instagram link down below, will have all of the details about all of the pricings, the times, and everything like that down below. But I don't want to quote you guys wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around that, which I'm assuming, if you guys know Estelle's pricing, because she does do very like luxury products, is a little bit higher than that because all of her other products are real leather. So this is vegan leather. I did not even know. I just got this and I was like, oh, this is nice. It feels exactly like the rest of her planners do. I didn't see anything that was like, oh, this is like vegan. And I was like really impressed. I was kind of like shook when she told me. So this is just so gorgeous. So let's start from the front. So you have, this is called the Cloud. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm all over the place. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm so excited. I prepped in my head, but I didn't do very well. So this is the Cloud. So you have like kind of the scallop detailing here. You do have a really pretty a silver heart that says Estelle in it, and then you do have 2 snaps here. So if you're feeling like extra chunky, you can use the button on the right, and then if you want it a little bit tighter, you can use the button on the left, which is nice because your planner will grow, especially if you guys use stickers. Let me go ahead and show you guys the Erin Condren planner. I actually have it. I don't really know like a good way to test this. I guess I could kind of just... Oh, I actually can still do the tight one. Especially, yeah, I can still do the tight one, and this is with a full stickered Erin Condren. So I'm pretty sure you can still fit a full year in here. Let me show you guys up close and personal. And also this does have like the monthlies that are in there that I won't have, and then like other like random pages, and then also the cover adds thickness. But I mean, you could totally do, this is the looser strap, and it does make it a little bit looser. So that's kind of an example there. I feel like I'm trying to answer all of the questions I know I'm going to get, but I'm not going to answer them all. So if you watch the full video, I didn't answer something, leave it in the comments below. So whenever you open it up, it is like pretty long, which is nice. You do have a ton of different pockets over here, great for, you know, putting stickers in and stuff like that. I think this way actually perfect. We got a bunch of new foil in for scripts. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm in love. Let's go ahead and put some nap stickers in there because you know that's what I need. Some Once More with Love munchkins. I think this would be really cute for our washi card storage. You could put sticker kits in here. I'm living for this. There's also more pockets over here. She also did include these strings, which if you wanted to do kind of like TNs, she does do this in all of her planners. So you could totally add extra inserts in. Maybe you wanted to do notes or something like that. Though she did print notes inserts, which I'm going to show you guys, so you guys can just order them and make it super easy. But if you're like me, I personally don't use any type of like TN inserts, so you could just cut these. I'll actually show you how to do it because it's not for me, but it's nice because it doesn't have to matter. So you can just go ahead and done. Another cute thing that you can do is, which I did with another planner, I don't know if I have it close, I do. Another thing you can do, which I thought was kind of handy, this is her Sicily, which is one of her like non-vegan leather products, and like literally can't tell the difference. It's like so nice. Something you can do here, which I did here, is take one of your little charms and put it in there. This dog hair. Right? Cute. So that is also an option. You could just string it on there, or you could just leave it blank like I probably will. So you can take those out super easily. I usually save this because I feel like this kind of cord is like very handy. You have your rings here, which are just silver. She does have a black and gold option, which she did tell me that quantities are very limited, but that one's going to be fire. You do have the two secretarial pockets on this side, and then you do have two pen loop options, which is nice if you have different size pens or you want to put two pens in there, but they are like the vegan leather, and then they have elastic on the back so they stretch with your pen, which is nice. So it's not like, you know, your fat pens won't fit in there. This is actually like a kind of a chunkier pen. It doesn't fit in some pen loops. It doesn't fit in this one. Kind of, but not really. I do have other planners to show you to compare, but that is kind of like the quick overview of the cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the blue one real quick. And this is kind of a great way to show you how it comes packaged. You do have, it comes in a really nice box, and then you do have like a dust bag over top of it. There was like a little sticker covering this so it doesn't get scratched, which is super nice. And then whenever you open it, there is some cardboard cardstock in the pockets, and then the rings are covered with a plastic so those don't get scratched either. Or Estelle, Tiki is like one of the most meticulous people as far as making sure that product is like beyond excellent. I have seen like their production, not their production, but their like where they fill orders and like how they go over every single planner, and it is like, it makes my misfitting process, which you guys know mine's like kind of insane, look like very simple. So they are just really crazy about their quality, which is amazing. So when you know you're ordering from Estelle, you know you're getting quality. They only do the best of the best. So this is, now let's get into the inserts. So I do have all of them packaged here to show you guys how they come packaged. I like opened my box and I was like, dang, this is like real nice. Like I was not expecting this kind of look here. So this is the insert that I'm going to be using. This is the weekly vertical inserts, the pastel theme header box with 1.5 columns, Monday start, non-dated. All of these are non-dated. Well, all of the inserts besides, I'll show you. Then there's this one here, which is really cool. I'm actually going to be using this for a work planner. I'm going to be using, I think maybe the pink one for a work planner and then the black one for my memory keeping planner. And this one is a really cool insert that, this one was mostly inspired kind of like the way that I like to plan. And then this one was kind of inspired the way that Marg likes to plan. So I'll go ahead and show you guys both of those. And if you guys follow Marg, you'll kind of see like a similarity of the inserts that she uses. And then this one here is the notes pages. She also, I believe there's a dot grid. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, there's a dot grid Then there's also dashboards, which are really pretty. I think Tiki drew all of these. And then there's also the 12 months yearly overview. And I think this is the only one that is dated. So I'm going to go through all of the inserts, and then I'm also going to show you guys how the inserts differ in size to the current A5 normal configuration. So this one here is kind of like how I like to plan. So it is just really blank and basic for memory keeping. If you guys memory plan, it's just about kind of like a blank slate and then adding all of your stuff in. There is still obviously structure, and I really like that it's undated. You also can pretty much get away without using whiteout, which is nice. I'm probably not going to use a lot of whiteout in this because I feel like my hand's starting to cramp a little with the amount of whiteout that I use. But I wanted to go ahead and show you guys a spread that I did in here. Like I said, I do have this full thing filmed, and I'm going to put it at the end. I did white out one area. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I whited out a little dot here and a little dot there. But other than that, like, I didn't white out like anything, and it looks really nice. So super excited about this. The boxes are, these boxes are exactly 3 headers and 3 full boxes tall. Haven't had that in a hot minute, and I'm just so excited to have a planner that works for me. Obviously I don't expect all planners to work for me. That's why I've been kind of just like going with the punches of the current planners and just making them work for me, because that was kind of like my option. But a lot of you guys did mention in my video, like in June or May or whenever it was, like, why don't you just find a planner that works for you? And I was like, because I can't. I haven't found one. But now I do. So that was the first set of inserts I wanted to show you guys. So those are the ones I'm going to be using, which again, just as a reminder, are these pink ones. They say A5W WK V1001, which is A5 wide, weekly, vertical, and then that's just, I'm assuming, number 1. So that's my inserts of choice. And then these are kind of like what Marg wanted. And I think that these are really functional for like a work spread. And I'm actually going to be using these for work because I have been going like kind of crazy with not being like super organized with work. And I really like how this is laid out. So you do have the 1.5 inch wide. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys since I didn't do like a spread in here. I'm going to actually show you guys something else too. So this is a 1.5 inch wide. So all of your like current format stickers, I'm not going to do it by the rings, will still fit in there, which is nice. So if you wanted to use this is actually cool too. If you want to use your leftovers and do kind of like a little bit more of a functional spread, you can do that as well, which was actually what I might do. And then, you know, you can peel these up, or, you know, all of us pretty much at this point have like come to terms with undo. We all love undo. If you guys don't know what undo is, it is this stuff here, which is a magical remover that will remove stickers. If you don't even want it for planning, it's a really great thing to have around your house, especially if you have toddlers and they're constantly putting stickers everywhere. We go through that stuff. It doesn't ruin like your pages or like smudge your ink or anything like that. I used it on, you'll see I used it on this spread, which will be at the end. And it works perfectly, of course. If you guys don't have it, I would recommend it. It's usually linked down below in my like little Amazon store thing. So let's go ahead and show you guys one thing really quickly, because my plan with me at the ends really sped up. So I wanted to show you guys how everything fits in here. So I'm just going to grab out 2 bougie boxes just to signify the 1.5 inch. Obviously, you don't have to use bougie boxes. It's just my way of life. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these guys. And we're just going to start on Friday and put this down. The dots are a lot like tinier and fainter, which I do prefer. I'm going to grab a glitter header. Let's use the pink so you guys can see it. You can start from the top or the bottom. I just feel like because I've been planning the way I have for 6 months, I'm used to starting at the bottom, but I'm probably going to go back to my old ways of starting at the top just because it's easier. And another nice thing is too, is if you use like a spiral planner, what's great is you could actually just take the inserts out and write on them. So Wednesday isn't going to be loopy because you have to write on a coil. Like, is that kind of mind-blowing? Yes. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the last bougie box in. So these are exactly 1.5 inches, which are really nice. So hard to not get my head in the shot. So if you see my hair, I'm so sorry. And then I'm going to go ahead and put one more glitter header at the very top. Like I said, you can start either which way. I'm a little crooked today, but Y'all know that was easy. And then you can use it with date covers. I'm gonna probably actually use it without date covers because I kind of like, I'm digging a little bit more of like a minimalistic look to my like craziness. But that is that. Let me go ahead and just put this down again so you guys can see. This is a 1.5 inch wide sticker. So all of your stickers will work. All of your kits will work. The bottom washi, let me show you guys that just in case you were wondering, because I know not everybody does the whole cutting up the washi. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that really quickly. Glad I grabbed a whole kit because I was like, I only need 4 boxes. So let's grab that. So you can obviously white stuff out still, but I don't know. I'm just so sick of whiting things out that I might just not. And you can see a little bit of it through it, but really not enough for me to care. Let me show you though. So there's still enough room to leave a little bit of space and a little bit of space on the bottom if you want, or you can put it all the way up to the top, whatever your heart desires, which is really nice. This is crooked. That's what I get for not paying attention, but yeah, so the bottom washi fits, it all fits, it's super nice. So super excited about that. Again, same thing over here, like your 1.5 with stickers will work. Let's go over the other inserts. So those are kind of like the weekly options, and let's go through the rest of them. So we went through that one. Let's go ahead and go through some other ones. I have inserts everywhere, guys. So let's see, let's go through these ones. So this one here is the monthly tabbed, which these are super nice. Like the paper on this is like thick, it's like soft. It feels like NARS packaging if you're familiar with like that like matte kind of soft packaging. And then like the words are kind of like printed on top in like kind of like a really shiny, I don't know, it's just super luxury. And these are all drawn again by Tiki. I'm just gonna go through them really quick, but I just love her art style. I just think it's so like modern and simple, but just kind of like sophisticated and chic at the same time. I really love this one. But you could totally use these as they were meant to be like months, or you could totally just like cut the months off if you want to just use them as dashboards. But honestly, like these are like so nice. I love the paper on this. I'd love to see more. Then we do also have the year at a glance here. Let's show you this one. So this is the only dated one. It's super cute. And this is on a little bit different on paper. This is more of like a paper versus that one's more like a plastic kind of like super thick paper. So this one I feel like would be easier to write on if you wanted to like cross off days or something like that. So these are the only dated, and this is just like a 2-pager. And then we also, which I'm gonna just open this one because I can't find the one that I already opened. These are like super nice. I'm like really not good at opening stuff. Usually I just need to like use scissors, but this is how I open presents too, guys. So this is the notes page. So the lined notes, so you just have the various pastel like headers, just your average note page, which is nice, just having something that's already printed that you can just purchase. I know sometimes like, you know, you want to do rings, but you also don't want to print inserts, which this is just fabulous for that. I think I might just do like some cute little, like a custom, maybe with like some pictures, front page for mine, and then just use these inserts because it's just so easy. And then this is the dot grid, which let me see if I can show you guys the dot grid. Super simple. This one doesn't have any color on it, but it'd be great if you're into just bullet journaling or just want to do notes this way. So the next thing that I wanted to show you guys is how this compares to other A5 planners, because I know I'm going to get a lot of questions. Can I use these inserts in an A5 planner that I already have? And the answer is probably not. So this is a A5, it's like a Louis, I don't know, the MG, some things. And then this is actually a Kiki K. So I wanted to show you guys this because this is kind of like a trip down memory lane. So this was, I believe, 5 years ago. I took my Erin Condren planner. If you guys have been around since then, let me know. And I put it inside of an A5 Kiki K. I had to, like, these, if you like lifted up the washi, are like the coils, and I had to put like sticker paper on every page. This is what the old Erin Condren used to look like. It's a mess, but I miss it some days. Yeah, this is like real old. But yeah, as you can see, even this is an A5, and these are the Erin Condren pages. It does stick out, which made it like not like super cute. So I'm going to compare it all to this, which is more of a true A5 size. I found this one almost to be a little bit wider, so it's kind of like a little deceiving, even though it does stick out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what The inserts look like in a standard A5 planner, which this is a standard A5. So the one great thing is that the holes are like standard A5 holes. So another thing, if you guys have a hole punch that's not one of those compact ones that you have to like flip and do things with, that I could literally just punch and is like Amazon Prime, which would be like great, let me know in the comments down below. So not like an adjustable one, but like just like an A5 size one. So like as like this, you're like, okay, like that looks fine. But then if you go ahead and you had like actual pages in it, this is what the A5 looks like. So even if you had it like kind of tucked behind, it still sticks out like a good, I would say 3/4 of an inch. Yep, 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch. So it won't fit, but the nice thing is that you do have the option if you want to print some things or you want to punch some things, that it will be still your standard A5 holes. And then this is a standard A5, or maybe half letter. I don't really know how to test that, but they're pretty close. They're like not very far from each other, but that is the difference. This is A5 then, so this is kind of the difference that we're looking at here. So you can use the A5 punch, but this is a true A5 wide, so it will not, unfortunately, work in your current A5s unless you're fine with, for some reason, an inch of your planner sticking out. So the cloud is the best option, which is so nice. The colors she picked are gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead, if I remember, and put like a little picture over here. I don't have like any of the official pictures yet, but I'm sure she's gonna do great pictures on her Instagram because she's Tiki and she always does like full-on fashion shoots for her planners. So super excited about this product launch. This is, like I said, going to be the planner that I use for 2020. I'm really, really excited about it. Honestly thought about switching like December 1st, but I figured for continuity purposes, if that's a real word, that I would just continue in my Erin Condren planner until January, the first week of January, and then I'm going to switch over to this bad boy, and I am so excited about it. Jessica has confirmed to switch. She is super excited. This is her planner, the blue one. Where did it go? The blue one is her planner, and she is like so on board and excited. Emily is also going to be getting the blue planner and switching, and I am just like so excited for all of the possibilities. I'm already like looking for papers because I want to do some kind of cute like front page with some pictures on it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm just so excited about it, and I cannot wait to hear what y'all have to say. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try my best to answer them. Definitely follow Tiki or Estelle over on Instagram. I'll leave our Instagram right down in the description bar. And here is the little plan with me. It's a mock plan with me that I filmed for y'all.